Who were you most starstruck by?
The craziest was probably Christopher Nolan. He came over 2 Oscars with his wife, put the 2 Oscars down, then he's eating beef Wellington. So this is Wolfgang Puck's secret recipe.
Men, fire, testosterone. Let's go! Welcome back to another video. Today we're with the man, the myth, the legend, Elliott Grover, who's the culinary director here at 45 Park Lane. Stunning bit of property.
Yep.
And we're going to cook some steaks, have some chats. You're an interesting guy.
Interesting guy, you're going to have a lot of fun.
Even better chef. And we've got these 2 amazing bits of meat. So tell us about this one. What's this one? This one looks fancy.
This is probably some of the most fancy beef you can get in the world.
Okay.
This is A5 Kagoshima, straight from Japan.
Wow.
So this is probably one of my favourite steaks in the world.
And what makes it so special?
Just the way the cow's been treated, you know, they feed it beer, they massage it.
So it's lived a good life.
Lived a really, really good life, yeah.
And how much does that cost right there?
That there, in the restaurant, probably around £6,000 worth of beef.
£6,000?
Once we've sold it.
Okay, well what about this one? This one looks impressive as well.
This one is really, really sort of a showstopper for the table. So this is the tomahawk, the Australian tomahawk. And this is like a crossbreed wagyu cross. Okay. So they get the embryos.
Is wagyu, sorry to interrupt,
yeah.
is wagyu the breed of the cow or the way it's reared?
Fat nose.
It's nice, basically.
No, so the wagyu is just the cow, the breed, I believe.
Okay.
Not 100% sure.
But this is grass-fed.
So this is still corn-fed in Australia.
Okay.
So this is Westholme, Australia. So it's huge ranches they have. Wow. And they crossbreed the embryo from the wagyu cow into the Australian cattle.
Oh my god.
And then you get this sort of crossbreed. So you'll get like the characteristics of sort of grass-feddy. Okay. But not the same level of marbling. So should we get cracking?
Let's get cracking. I want you to do it because £6,000 worth of steak, I don't want to ruin it. You mentioned the Oscars. How long have you been cooking at the Oscars now?
So 4 years I've been doing it, and we do the British dishes at the Oscars, yeah.
Because the Americans really do slag off British food.
They really do.
And so how does the kind of British food go down at the Oscars?
It goes down really well. Fish and chips went down really well. Roast beef Yorkshire pudding, which we can make
that's a classic.
a bit later, with creamed horseradish.
Is this before the ceremony or after the ceremony?
So obviously once you win your Oscar, it's the Oscar's unengraved, and they come up the stairs straight after the ceremony with an unengraved Oscar. Ah. They get it engraved, come down, and then I'm stood there with roast beef Yorkshire pudding with Wolfgang.
That's exactly what you'd want to have after winning an Oscar, I think. A nice hearty roast beef Yorkshire pudding.
Exactly.
So who have you met then? Who have you cooked for? Let's get some name drops done.
We've got Brendan Fraser.
Nice.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Lady Gaga.
Wow.
Pretty much.
And do you get more nervous cooking for the stars than like cooking for me?
Well, you know, we're friends, so it's pretty. I always get nervous, but cooking, it's more about I wanted to get the picture with them. Okay. And it's like you're not really meant to be taking pictures in that room.
That's right.
So this year, Adrian Brody pushed to the front of the queue, and there's like 300 people, and I just said, look, he pushed in front of the queue, and I said it as a laugh. Yeah. I said, any chance I can get a photo, because he's notorious for like no photos. Really? Is that how good your roast beef Yorkshire puddings are? He's willing to kind of break his rules to get a photo. Yeah, exactly. And he actually said, yeah, let's go for it. So managed to get a photo with him. Because he's a bit of a legend, two-time Oscar winner. Two times, yeah. I think it's for The Brutalist and The Pianist, right? Yes, that's right. And do you know anything ending in "ist," he seems to get an Oscar. Yeah, he should say to his agents, I only want roles ending in "ist." Yeah, exactly. Because that guarantees me an Oscar. He's going to get an Oscar. Who were you most starstruck by? The craziest was probably Christopher Nolan, because he won 2 Oscars, the director. Oh, for Oppenheimer. Wow. And he came over, and I think it was Beef Wellington the year we did that, and he came over 2 Oscars with his wife, put the 2 Oscars down, then he's eating Beef Wellington. No way. And then Brendan Fraser was the top. Okay. So obviously from The Mummy, all that kind of thing. He'd just been sort of back into Hollywood, and he was in tears because he'd won an Oscar for The Whale. Yes. And Wolfgang Puck, who's the amazing chef, grabbed his arm and brought him to our bench. And that was the first year. It's like Brendan Fraser's there, and I'm just like, what? That must feel so surreal. How many covers are you doing for the Oscars typically? First few years, it was only around 1,000. Only? Well, only around 1,200 covers, because they in the actual Oscar ceremony, there's around 2,300, right?
Okay.
But most people, they'll leave and go straight to the Vanity Fair Elton John party.
Oh.
This year, everyone came upstairs.
But you get all the winners because they have to get their Oscars engraved.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're not a winner,
They go home
Timothy
in a
Chalamet went straight home. I wanted a picture of him. He'd gone straight home.
Shit, yeah, he had a bit of a tough one this year.
He did. Yeah.
But he'll get his Oscar one day.
One day.
One day.
Shouldn't he?
And to be fair, like he's a young guy.
You make mistakes, right?
I have been actually recognised as Timothy Chalamet once.
You know, you're a bit of a lookalike.
Well, the thing is, I had long hair at the time.
Yeah.
And Tom and I were in this beach in Hawaii.
Yeah, yeah.
And we were surrounded by these beautiful women. And I was like 19 at the time. I was like, fucking hell. Come on, Tom, I hope you get recognised so we can start talking to some beautiful girls. So on cue, this like stunning girl was like wading into the water. And I was like, here we go, here we go.
Come on.
And she comes up, so she walks right past Tom. I was like, no, that's not part of the script. She comes up to me and she was like, are you Timothy Chalamet? And I was like,
come on, yes I am.
But yeah, no, I had to come clean. But
at what stage did you come clean though? Straight away? Or?
Yeah, straight away. I'm not an actor. I couldn't do the American accent. I didn't want to kind of commit and then kind of fail. But
that's brilliant. I've been recognised as Mr. Bean once in the street.
That's probably less of a compliment. Yeah.
Rowan Atkinson.
Look at that. Oh my god. Sorry, that's just...
That did not let us down.
That's like jaw-dropping, that.
Unbelievable.
Wow, look at all that fat in the middle. That's just going to render out as we cook it. You know how people like look at fine art and they're blown away? This is my version of fine art.
Oh,
look at that. Cheers. I thought, what's that cartoon? Flintstones. I feel like we're in the Flintstones right now. And we're moving on to the A5 Wagyu.
So it's the hardest thing to slice. I'm not going to lie.
Just kind of let the knife do the work.
Yeah. It's like butter, right?
God, that is really... Yeah, because cutting butter's not easy. Oh my god.
That's it, and then maybe go at the front.
Yeah.
Point your knife at the front. That's it.
You're getting the technique.
Yeah.
Long, smooth strokes.
You've done a smash. Look at this. Wow. Holy hell. That is a top.
Jeez, man. So what would you say the percentages of fat to meat?
Probably 70%.
70%. Like, look at my hands. Look how shiny my hands are.
Gorgeous.
Should we put it in our face?
Yeah, a bit of moisturiser.
Oh my.
Should we grill it? Let's go.
Let's rock and roll.
So this is Wolfgang Puck's secret recipe.
Wow. He's thinking whether or not to reveal.
No. I'm gonna reveal. Obviously, salt in here, black pepper, cayenne pepper, onion powder, celery salt, and you blend it together so you get this. And then we're gonna put it onto the meat. And you put it on just before you're about to cook it, and then you put a little bit of veg oil so it makes a paste. And the love brush is number 3. So here,
I like that love brush.
In here, you've got butter, garlic, rosemary, and that's it. And you literally just brush it over the steak.
Oh wow! So it smells like heaven.
It is.
And it's like no cutting corners here.
No cutting corners.
Wow. Let's get cooking. I'm getting hungry now. Jesus Christ, how hot is that barbecue?
300 degrees, I reckon.
300 degrees, and you need that high heat, don't you?
You need the high heat to get the sear. And again, you see that, oh, it looks burnt. It's crust.
It's crust.
It's crust.
It's a bit of char. That you want that barbecue flavour on your food,
especially with a thick bit of meat. What you can do now, you want to give it a little bit of the love brush.
Are we just giving it a bit of the love brush?
Give it a little love brush. Oh. Whoa!
Look at that, baby.
Right, and now what we're going to do, we're going to let it cook over the embers. So if you want to grab that and stick it on there.
How do I do that?
Right, you literally go like from that,
Oh, you just kind of...
Yeah, and then just smash it on there. Bang.
Jeez, man. Men, fire, testosterone. Let's go!
You can love brush it. You're
love brush it. God.
And you leave it up there for around 2 hours.
2 hours?
And you just let it gently cook over that. It'd be beautiful.
Oh my god, just gently kissing it.
Yeah, gently kissing it.
Wow, this might be an R-rated video, this.
Yeah.
It's just like a really slow, gentle cook.
Yeah, and what we'll do, we'll get people ring up, and they'll actually ring me and Eva directly, and they'll be like, we're coming at 8 o'clock, and then we'll grill one and put it there, so people that know us will pre-cook it. Because it's always better.
I would have your number on speed dial.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. But But it's always better to have it cooking slowly over that. You'll just get probably a 5 times better steak than you would if you whacked it in the oven.
Okay, now on to the day 5.
So what you can do, give that a little love brush now.
A love brush. This is my new favourite term.
You're just the love brush.
The love brush. I'm adopting this.
Yeah. I want to see it in all of your.
I want to. You should release your own love brush.
I should do it, mate.
Oh my god! And then we can do fragrances.
Yeah.
Mate, this is it. This is gonna be it. An Elliott Grover love brush.
The Elliott Grover love.
That sounds like a bit of a naughty item. It is naughty.
So what we'll do? This is the flavour town. For me, this is like closer, more smoky and in-depth flavour. You don't need to have that, but I think that's what separates us.
Because you were saying you can kind of cook the wagyu a bit longer.
Yeah.
Because you want to kind of render out that fat. Good to flip, chef? Or?
Yeah, good to flip. That's it.
So we really are eating like kings here today.
We're eating like kings. Here we've got some Dijon mustard, we've got some egg yolk, Worcester sauce, tomato ketchup, what's that? A gherkin, cornichon, shallot, and Tabasco. Parsley, salt and pepper.
Caviar.
50 grams.
If in doubt, just add caviar.
And so a lot of restaurants, they'll put olive oil to finish, and that coats the meat.
Did we put in like the love brush?
We could put.
Oh, love brush!
What's that? It's my microphone.
Listen, everything comes back to the love brush in this kitchen.
We're just going to finish it with a bit of the love brush.
Right, here we go. Chef, do you want to lead the way? I'm definitely hitting my protein goals today.
Yes.
Best school trip ever.
This is the best morning ever, isn't it?
Wow.
Brilliant.
Caviar at 9 in the morning. So we've got these wagyu fat croutons.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a little caviar steak tartare.
Let's do it.
Cheers, chef.
Cheers, mate. And you can smell the love brush.
Come on. Mmm. That was like a Sam and Elliot fusion baby, that one.
Oh, love, we should put it on the menu. Sam Elliott steak tartare.
I'll just take a little commish. Mikey, I'll give this one to you. We like to feed Mikey.
Feed Mikey.
There you are, Michael.
Sam, I need to run off and finish these steaks before they overcook.
I'll sort out the sauce.
Can you do the sauce, peppercorn?
Right, let's do it.
Perfect, all right.
Wow, the brandy's lovely now. Oh, touch of salt.
Love that.
So this is Australian beef, cooked in London, peppercorn sauce.
Peppercorn.
That is the perfect combination of fat, salt, heat. Do you know what? The crust is, you need that little bit of char to cut through the richness. And that crust is insane. That's the best steak I've ever had.
Really?
And I'm not just saying that.
You can make this affordable at home. You can. That steak seasoning is the key.
But with just the herbs, the love, and you guys clearly respect your produce here.
We really, really do.
What have we got here, Elliot?
So we got the A5 Kagoshima beef, which you beautifully grilled.
I will say, the last steak was the best steak I've ever had. It's going to be tough to beat this.
This might.
And do I curve it, do you want it on the angle or just straight knife?
I would just sort of go a little bit of an angle.
A little bit.
And then sort of like a...
It is like
juicy.
Like butter.
Oh my god.
Like a sushi
It's so tender.
Jesus. When they say a knife through butter,
wow.
I've never related
I think
to
we
this.
did get the best beef today, though.
Jeez, man.
You need to pull the middle one out, I reckon. Let's have a look. Oh, wow.
Wow, wow, we were.
Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah. A little bit of salt. Should we love brush it again?
Come on. You need to love brush everything.
Ooh.
I think you should love brush me in the morning, especially. Just kind of loosen me up.
Yeah.
This is actually my first time eating A5 Wagyu. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Come on.
No.
Because you cooked it really slow. All the fat's rendered out. So it's just like, it is just like eating butter.
That is unreal.
Beefy butter.
Beefy butter with a love brush.
Can't eat a lot of that. Does this come with like a doctor's appointment?
You can eat a lot. You end up looking like me.
The A5 Wagyu is insane, but I prefer the tomahawk. So if you're ever in London, come check these guys out. 45 Park Lane, Cut Restaurant, Wolfgang Park, Elliott Grover. Try them yourselves. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you next week for another video. Right. Elliot, you are the man.
Thank you very much.
Oh my God, I've had the best time ever. That was insane. Now we're going to dig in. And is this on the Oscars menu?
Do you know what? I actually don't think steak tartare is on the Oscars menu.
Really? Too many vegans.
There's
in California.
Do you know what? There's actually a vegan station.
Is there?
And it's like
gets
sushi.
pumped.
Yeah, literally.
And because the Americans slag our food off a lot.
Yes, they do.
Do you think we have nicer food than the Americans?
No shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, I completely agree. I get really proud to know that there's some like British food being served at the Oscars, because I'm like, yeah, we have a place on the world stage as well.
Absolutely, and I mean, it's the biggest queue there as well, so we must be doing something right. Yeah, but 400 deep, fish and chips.